friends. I'm Prairie Vintage. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirits, my intuition, the tarot to communicate energies to you guys, most amazing, beautiful viewers. If you guys are new to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you guys found me. For those of you guys returning, I'm so blessed to do your reading again. These are the decks I'm using for today's reading. It will be a pick a card, okay, which we'll pick from the Matter of the Heart. We'll pick 4 options, okay, to guide you guys into the right pile. All right, so I'm going to move these, but these are the decks we're using. Okay, and this one as well. The anagram.com doesn't come with a pack. So it'll be a little different than how I normally read these. Okay, so we could get sort of a different layer towards what this person, the person on your mind, is feeling, thinking, and their intentions towards you and the connection. What is it that this person wants? Okay, so we'll use predominantly oracle cards, and then we'll use tarot if we need to clarify anything. So let's pick your 4 options. Okay, but before I put the 4 options down here, it's going to be up to you to use your own intuition. Okay, a card reading, a tarot reading isn't dictating to you what's going to happen. It's up to you to use your intuition to know whether the messaging sits right for you, if that pile is reflecting back to you your connection. Only you can do this, okay? It doesn't mean because you pick that pile, that's your message. That's not how it works. It's supposed to be your intuition tapping in, knowing whether it reflects the person on your mind and whether that is the energetic state in which you're in, okay? And so if we have a difficult time connecting to our intuition, we're tapping into the wrong piles. You know, we could be hearing messages, developing our intuition, everything for a reason, that's fine. But the overall energy of that pile might not be your connection. So it's up to you to really work with the divine and to really sort of work with your developing your intuition. This should be something that you sense on an intuitive level connects to the person you came here about. Okay, it shouldn't be anything that's like brand new to you or like just totally being revealed for the first time. Okay, if that's the case, then chances are it's not your pile. All right, and so we all have different stages and phases of developing our intuition, and so there's no shame in that, you know. And if you're anything like me, it's difficult to do our own sort of tarot reading, so we do depend on other readers to sort of channel information, but it's definitely up to you whether the messaging fits right or not. Don't force it to fit, okay? And if it's too difficult to process because it's too painful, then it doesn't necessarily mean it's not your pile. It could just mean stuff in the shadow that's needing to be dealt with or looked at, okay? It has nothing to do with the reader per se or how I'm channeling. It's mostly reflecting back to you something that is needing to get looked at if we feel any sort of indifference. Okay, so I don't care if my voice hangs high, if it wobbles to and fro, if I sound preachy or not, I don't care. Okay, I'm channeling energy and the cards here, and so that's how it comes out, and Spirit knows exactly what it is that I'm supposed to be channeling and knows whoever's tapped in is needing to hear this. Whether they're prepared or not is going to be certainly up to them. Okay, so don't force the message. And let's take a look at the 4 options to choose from today's reading. Option number 1. At any point you're called to the card, then you can select from the timestamp to your reading. Option 1, we'll reveal them shortly. Option 2, option 3, and finally, option 4. Okay, so let's reveal what these are. Don't put too much weight in the words so much. It's going to be the energy that draws you in. Okay, so for option 1, we have message in a song. Message in a song. Option number 2, we have broken promises. Option number 3, we have holding it together. And option number 4, we have special delivery. Okay, so sit with this energy. If you're called to multiple cards. It's absolutely fine. Okay, we can have the same connection pulling through, either past, present, future state of energy. One could be your energy, one could be your person's energy. Sometimes it's crisscross, sometimes it's blended. It's up to you to determine whose energy it is that I'm reading and channeling. Okay, don't force it to be your person if it's not. So, beautiful people, I'll let you sit with this energy. When you're ready to connect, I'll move this out of our way. And then I will see you guys at your pick. Hello, gorgeous angels. You guys pick the message and a song. Pile 1 could certainly be your musical group. Maybe you or your person are musicians here, but I don't know, maybe it's music to your ears. Let's take a look, person on your mind, and how it is that this person is feeling and thinking about you at this time. Now, I am using oracle cards here, so it's going to be a little interesting to gain this perspective. Okay, now this is going to be a highly intuitive reading, and then we can use the tarot to sort of confirm what I'm tapping into here, but we're going to get maybe one specific area that comes through with these cards. I don't know. Okay, if this sounds like your energy, then you might want to go to another pile and see if your person's energy is there. Sometimes spirit comes through delivering what you need to hear about your own subconscious. Okay, so let's take a look. For pile 1, person they came here about, how's this person feeling right here, right now? What are their thoughts? What are they feeling? Thank you so much, Spirit, for this message. So I'm not reading reversals. We have catfish. Pile 1's person. The LARPer. LARPer. Interesting. Pile 1's person that they came here about. How are they feeling and thinking? Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. Passport. We see 2 passports and a purse or a bag of sorts. Why is catfish here, Spirit? Why is catfish here? We have student loan. It says 50-year plan, a stack of papers. Okay, why is this LARPer here? Why is the LARPer here? And we have this remote control. Okay. And I am feeling the one on the base. Or the stand-up. So performer, comedian, stand-up comedy. Okay. This message actually is coming through quite strong, but let me pull one of these now. Spirit for pile number 1's person's feelings and thoughts. Please and thank you. Can we get to the energy of pile 1's person? We have the megalomania, unbounded ambition, insensitivity, paranoia, sociopathy, desire for glory, excessive self-importance. Type 8, the challenger, instinctive center between strength and weakness, mental tendency number 62, or the number 8. And we have basic fear, ego level 10, get judged, get punished, get blamed, mistaking, being wrong, feeling guilty, get criticized. The perfectionist, between control and letting go. I think I'm going to pull 2 more. Pile number 1's person. Discharge, awareness, refusal, self-forgetfulness, inhibition, self-censorship, needs suppression, unconscious prohibition, defense mechanism 29, or the number 2. And finally, we have origin with essence 103, background, source, birth, family, ancestry, bloodline. Okay. Let me sit here with this energy and see what your person is feeling. Okay. This reading is all about authenticity. I feel like your person wants a lot of control in the connection between you and them. And one thing this person is incapable of controlling is how you engage and whether you are going to be a positive outcome in this person's world or not. And so there is this looking at a commitment here for the long haul and taking action and committing, like actually committing to a situation here. And then having to be authentic and reveal themselves. And I feel this person is on this like line of, if they're themselves completely honest and vulnerable and show their hands, they have to give up some form of control. And this person is trying to see how can they still maintain control of the situation, because I feel like this person does want, like their intention is to want to pursue you in a way here, but they also want control. And so there's a need at a certain point to be authentic, to sing your authentic song, to speak your truth without putting on a show or being inauthentic. But then it's like, I don't want to be taken advantage of, and I don't want to have someone else have the control over me, or let's say all of a sudden I'm fooled into thinking this is something here. And so this person does fear you having the upper hand, does fear themselves being fooled or foolish or committing to something all of a sudden and being authentic, and then the joke sort of being on them. And so I do feel like this person is being reflected something in this connection that's taking them back to themselves so that they can embrace who they are authentically, walk and talk and speak their truth, regardless of whether they feel this is going to be a successful outcome or not. So it's almost like this person is so held back from making a commitment or moving forward or agreeing to pursue and explore this connection before they can know for sure if it's going to be successful. It's like the control within them. They want to know how everything's going to navigate here, but specifically it's like, I don't want to get judged. I don't want to be the fool here, be the one that has the loss. And so there is a need to allow oneself to be, like I find there's because this is the opposite of how your person is here, like this unconscious prohibition and they need suppression. Like I feel like there's a part of this person that is dying to reveal itself. Okay, that's like authentically them, that they can't suppress, or else they're just not themselves or pretending to be someone they're not. And I think they're at this point that's like they're being called to like put down the show or to actually commit or to make this decision. But I feel like the ego is getting in the way here, because there is a sense of but what if I don't succeed? And what if it doesn't turn out the way I want? And what if I'm being judged? And what if it works out this? And what if, like, that's all the control? This person is really being pushed to let go of control. And it's the ego subconscious here that is really dictating this person's moves and actions. And so they're building you up to be someone maybe it's not that it's you that's untrustworthy. It's like their own inability to allow themselves just to be authentic despite whatever situation they're involved with here is really the challenge that they're learning. And so this is predominantly their energy. And so if you ask, how do they feel about you? It's like, I'm so predominantly concerned with having control. But your person's contemplating, like, because I think it's a point where they're having to do some form of long-term commitment, some form of movement towards you. So both of you guys can explore this. And it's like, in order for me to make it official, to invest fully in this long-term movement or plan. So this is what the energy is surrounding this person about you and this connection. It's mostly about the connection and mostly about myself being fooled in some way or lose control in some way, because it's a situation maybe that I don't know if I can totally trust just yet, but mostly because my ego doesn't want to get judged or made fun of or appear like in a way. So I still want to control how I'm being seen and perform here. Interesting. So there is a need. Okay, I'm also getting in this connection, maybe you guys have put some form of thing out there to this person, like, or they're hitting this point where it's like there's a need to explain or communicate some form of authenticity or truth. Like, do you want to explore this or not? Like, there's a need to be authentic. There's a need to come forward with something, do some form of action forward, commit to something officially here, and stop pretending or stop doing what they have been doing here in some way. I also feel like this person has been like in your energy field, not letting you go. Like, if this person doesn't want something with you, like, they would just move on, move forward. But I feel like they're not moving on from you, and so they're lingering about, and it's like, okay, well, now's the time they have to be authentic and express like why they're doing this. Do they want something official? Do they want to explore this connection further? Or do they want to keep sort of pretending and charading here? And it's like they're trying to avoid exposing themselves and their feelings to you, is how I feel here, in order to not be tricked in case it doesn't work out and still maintain control of the upper hand. Some of you guys might be at a long distance here with these passports internationally. Also, I feel like with the stool, the four legs talks about stability. There's a need to stabilize something here. And I feel this person is absent from this. And with the mic here, like in this message in a song, like there's a need to authentically express something that they haven't yet said. And I feel like it's expressing something official, long-term. Like what do they want for themselves? Like, in the distant future here, and what form of investment are they willing to make? And I feel like it's I don't feel like you and this person have a long history here. I feel like with this student loan, it's like, are they willing to explore and start the beginning of this connection? I feel like this is a connection where it's never been fully explored because this person is too hesitant or tentative. So it doesn't matter how long you've known this person. It's like the energy of this connection is still not grounded. It still hasn't taken roots. It's still early stage. But it's like they're at the point where they have to do some form of investment or officialness here. I do feel like this person feels like you're a good catch here. And I feel like your person's been at it for a while, trying to understand how to maintain control from different aspects. I feel like you and your person have a lot of, I don't know, either you guys send a lot of messages on social media or like a lot of texts, like there's a lot of phone activity, and it could be because you guys are long distance here. But I feel like maybe there's a whole lot of talk and not a whole lot of understanding, like this one thing that needs to be official or communicated here with the open mic. So let's see with the tarot then. Like their intention is to maintain control and not to let go of this connection. And what they feel is they want more here, but without risking anything here. So let's see with the tarot, and we'll get a deeper layer. Spirit for beautiful pile number 1, the person they came here about. What exactly is pile 1's person feeling at this time about pile 1? About this connection? Thank you so much, Spirit, for this message. I want to shuffle these good because I haven't used these since I bought them. And I only gave them a light shuffle. And one more. Okay. Pile number 1's person's feelings. Star in reverse. So there's something here about the future planning. And maybe you've lost complete hope that this person would show up. You know, and this person might be feeling like you're losing interest. Like if they don't act now, then the future is going to be compromised here of this connection. It's time to go on stage and speak. But instead of making it a stage, I feel there's a need to express self authentically. But it's like they're trying to figure out how to stay in the game, performing, still have control and say what they need to say in order to keep things flowing so that hope can be back on the table, or plans for whatever this could be could still go without giving up control. It's frustrating. There we have Hierophant energy expressed by a mermaid. Is this Hierophant or 5 Swords? I'm sorry, guys. This is my first time using this deck. It could be 5 Swords. Is here she's holding the swords, but I'm reading this reading highly intuitive anyway. So again, something about commitment, because I feel like with the chair and stability, it's like to ground something, to provide officialness here with the Hierophant. But I feel like the 5 Swords is the self-sabotage. And again, like, look at this mermaid. So how does your person feel? It's like, you could be luring me to my death, you know, and it's not that you're untrustworthy again, but it's like this person has this suspicious sort of energy about them where it's like, you're this siren energy, beautiful, and like you can lure me to my death. And so I'm sabotaging this connection. But I feel there was some conflict here. I'm going to cover this. I keep covering because what can I cover this with? Let's use this. So it's like, yeah, you guys might have got into a conflict. I feel like for a lot of you guys, or at least it's understood. You're like, it's time to make something official or say what you want. Is it going to be a future of us or not? And it's like they never showed up or they never said it. And so you lost hope, or it got into you seeing through their sabotage ways or their resistant ways or their need for control and inauthenticity. And so you might have felt like they didn't choose you. And so now here's this person. I feel like they want to send you a message, for one. Okay, this is coming through the download. There's a message this person is putting together, wanting to communicate to you. They understand that there's something they're needing to say to you that wasn't said, that's going to smooth things over and get you out of 5 Swords and them out of the 5 Swords. But that's what they don't know. He's like, how can I say this without relinquishing control? And there is a need here to officialize something here. But, you know, like, I don't feel they're wanting to give up the control just yet. But then it's okay, then risk a future here in this connection. Either it's been too long, or you've lost hope, or they fear that they'll never have this future with you because of their sabotage ways. And they went unexpressed. Pile 1's person. What is it that they're feeling here, Spirit? Page of Cups. Yeah, so apology card. So a lot of you guys already got into an argument, but if it's not, it's like this person feels bad, you know, because it's like they know that there was something that was forthcoming that never came. And also Page of Cups could talk about somebody potentially being quite emotionally immature, underdeveloped, you know, but definitely having feels here. And so maybe they kept it kind of in friend zone in some way here, like this is flirting, you know, showing that they have feelings, but it never got really deep because of their lack of maturity. and she's wearing a mask here. So I feel like true feelings were masked up. They want to come apologize, I feel, for a lot of you guys with the message and the pages, which is about communications. And he's holding a phone here. There's something he needs to say. And we see this cup of water, this glass of water. Getting Ace of Cups. This person wants a new beginning with you. But look at this. There's an Ace of Cups and a Page of Cups. It's like, are we going to repeat a cycle here? Have a new beginning of what exactly? I feel this person and you are most likely at a distance, emotionally, geographically for a lot with the passport, but emotionally there's a separation and a distance. This person really wants a new beginning. They want things to get stable, or they were ungrounded, or I think there was a lot of conflict, or just this person sabotaged it. And so now it's like this new beginning, okay, reflected by this. I'm sorry, I want a new beginning. Let's try again. But what then? I don't feel there's an understanding or plan of where this is going. And maybe that's your question, the world. So good. I like to see the world here because the world talks about, well, one, it confirms if you guys are geographically at a distance with the world. It talks about maybe even meeting online. So it could be a lot of that. But this is successfully closing out a major phase, a major cycle in our world. And so it could be the phase of cycle in this connection, but specifically this person's way of being. I think this person's way of being has been here before you've entered the picture. This is what they're karmically sort of closing out. And so I feel like it keeps getting in the way of this person achieving their goals or vision, what they want for themselves. There's an understanding, but now there's a need to sort of break this cycle. So why is this 5 swords in reverse here? If it indeed is 5 swords. Hierophant is Taurus energy, by the way. Star is Aquarius. The Emperor and Devil. Look at this. So the Emperor in the shadow, even though it is in the upright, Aries, Capricorn. What I'm really getting here, a need for control. This is the Devil. This person has, right on top of this, remote control. I want to call the shots here. My way or the highway. But this is the unhealthy part of how this person engages. This keeps this person chained to unhealthy ways of engagement. This is what this person is having to close out. They're experiencing, seeing their dream person be out of existence here because of their need for control. This person has an obsessive way about them. And I feel like it's really highlighted by you being this siren and this devil. I feel like there's a pull, there's an obsession, there's a desire, but there's also this need for control that's kind of trumping everything here. The Emperor's divine masculine. Why is this Page of Cups here then? High Priestess. Pisces. Cups here. Pisces. So, and bottom of the deck, we have the 6 Pentacles. Okay. This person is being called, okay, spiritually. Their intuition, this energy, I feel you're pulling them with your energy here with this mermaid and this siren towards trusting and inner knowing that there's something that's they're having to invest here energetically towards this connection rather than being held back or refrained from investing because of their fears getting in the way, their need for control. This is what they're being called to do. I feel like this person is wanting to communicate with you. I feel like this person does want to find a way of balance here, but balance would require them to be the other half of this equation, and they cannot stay in the energy that they're in. And so I do feel like your person is putting behind them the cycle of not getting what they want, which I feel is the results that they've experienced here in this connection due to their own sabotage. Okay, so yeah, like I feel this person is wanting to find balance with you, and I feel like this person is, it's like they want to keep certain parts hidden about their feelings and only show a certain amount. So I'm only going to tell you a certain amount. And I feel like even with this 6 Pentacles, it's like enough to keep you in the game, but not fully invest in a way here, like fully balls to the wall, but invest enough. So I still keep some parts of my feelings hidden. So if they do apologize, it's going to be just enough to have a new beginning here with you. Invest enough for you to feel like I'm putting forward enough. But if you ask this person about their vision for the future or the commitment or something here more official, more long-term, or how deep this person feels and how long they intend on investing, I think those are empty answers, or at least they're keeping it from you in some way, because this is the devil part that they're needing to close out. So I don't not necessarily feel they've closed this out. I feel like they're experiencing a loss here that's making them have to deal with this. So let's see, why is this world here? Why is this world here, Spirit? The Hierophant in reverse. So we were sensing it from this card, but it actually came out here. Taurus energy. So Hierophant talks about a greater understanding, a greater level of commitment. Okay, it could talk about our own beliefs, the way we live our life, what we value and commit to on a day in, day out. This person's world has been one way, and I feel it's been before your time. It's no longer sustainable here. It's like being in that energy, whatever that energy is. I'm always in control. I'm this, that, and the other. This is how I live my life. I'm always single, or I don't know. There's something here with this Emperor, some facade, I feel, of energy, of how they appear to themselves that is no longer sustainable. This is what this person is closing out here. Okay, because I feel it is not allowing this person to commit long-term to visions of what they say that they want for themselves. It's debilitating, and it doesn't allow this person to move. So it's really not control. It's an appearance of control, but it's really holding this person back from their dreams, from having experiences here. I don't feel this person sees it this way so much. I feel they're being called to engage and look into this. But I feel like the priority for this person, or what they are sort of looking at, is more fixing what went wrong. Because there's this sabotage, there's an argument, there's a separation or a distance, there's a need to bridge the gap, there's a need to maybe say I'm sorry and come forward with at least a little to get to balance back again, to have a new beginning again. You don't know maybe how I truly feel here, so I want to give a bit because you probably lost all hope in me now. That sort of a thing. But let's dig into this devil then. Why is this devil here then, Spirit? With this Emperor energy, why is this devil here? 2 Pentacles. So right now, this person is in 2 worlds. One is the fear world, where the devil has control. My old world of being, the same voice that always tells me that I have to be and do exactly what I be and do in order to maintain control. And the other pentacle is me coming forward, saying, apologizing, expressing emotions that makes me uncomfortable, investing here. It makes me uncomfortable. So this person's going back and forth. And I feel like right now, as we read this energy, they're deciding whether to come forward to communicate to you or to remain in this world that hasn't produced. There's only an amount of time that they could stay in this 2 Pentacle. So I feel like this person has been very inconsistent with you and definitely not prioritizing you here. You know, back and forth about it, unsure about you, unsure about how they can commit. And so this is where they're at. You know, but there is a need for balance, and there is a need for them to show up. And so let's see here then with this page and this 6 Pentacles, is like, what all do they want to deliver then here? What do they want to deliver? What does pile 1's person intend on delivering, or what are they thinking of delivering here? The Moon in reverse. So like I said, High Priestess, there's some unseen thing about them their deeper feelings. They might have not expressed themselves. It's like you're in the dark about some aspect about this connection that's created the tension, created the 5 swords. I haven't been honest with you. I'm not providing a level of certainty. And so it's like, I want to get us out of the uncertainty. So if I say, I'm sorry, yes, I have feelings. And then it's like, okay, we're out of the moonlight temporarily, because now you know I have feelings. Now you know that I'm sorry. Now we have an emotional new beginning. So we're out of that moonlight energy where we don't know where things are going right now because we're either not talking or something ended badly. But then what? It's like evening the playing fields right now. Then what? Because I feel like this person is still in fear and they're needing to look at themselves and be honest with themselves. So it's like I'm capable of coming out of my fear just enough to get you back. But to back where in this teeter-totter? That's how I feel here. Okay, so pile 1, this is your reading. I hope this helped you. If you're called to another pile, I will see you there. All right, bye-bye. Hello, gorgeous pile number 2. You guys picked the broken promises for your pick, and we're looking at the person on your mind and how it is this person is feeling, what they're thinking, and their intentions regarding you and this connection. We'll do things a little differently because I will be using the oracle cards predominantly, and then we'll use some tarot to sort of clarify what we need to. Okay, so it's going to be a highly intuitive reading here. Okay, so you'll have to determine if this is your energy or your person's energy. If it's mostly just your energy, then you might want to go check out another pile, okay? So let's ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 2 regarding the person they came here about. What is the person that came here about, their feelings, their thoughts at this time, and their intentions with pile number 2? Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 2, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, pile 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed to be here doing your reading. So we have, I won't be reading any reversals. We have the Amazon delivery package. We have calm. Just kind of looks like, I don't know, an ashtray, but an ashtray of sorts. It says calm. And we have chance with this mega slot machine. Lose again. Oh my goodness. Broken promises. Lose again. What's going on here? I'll put this one here. We have the ghost. Okie dokie. And we have the gaslight. It's giving me hermit energy, Virgo energy. Okay, why is this calm here? It's not an ashtray, though. I don't know what this is, but it is giving ashtray vibes to hold like a cigarette, but it could be like, I don't know. I'm not even going to guess. Yeah, I'm not even going to guess. Okay, why is this calm here? The landlord, Capricorn energy with this devil. Landlord. So landlord, we owe money to. Here's the conspiracy theorist. Okay, and then why is the ghost here? Why is the ghost here? Pile number 2 is person's feelings, thoughts, and it's too many. Why is this ghost here, Spirit? The comfort pet. I am feeling 2 more. The micro doser. Interesting. And finally, one more here. Pile number 2's person. Glow, soft silk, smooth repair. This is like beauty cream. Okay. So this will be interesting. There is an energy already coming through here, but I need to channel. I'm going to pull some more oracle cards with these new ones I got and see if we can get another layer here. Pile number 2's person's feelings, thoughts at this time regarding this connection. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2 spirits. Thank you so much. We have laziness, passive attitude, indolence, apathy, inertia, inaction, sluggishness. Type 9, the peacemaker, instinctive center between forgetting and asserting yourself. Number 9 or 54 with sin. We have 39 with fixation, ego level, vanity, arrogance, vainglory, pride, disdain, sufficiency, high self-esteem. The achiever between appearance and authenticity with number 3. 2 shades of yellow. You probably can't see that in your thing. One's more of a darker yellow, one's more of a brighter yellow. Yellow is the solar plexus energy, laziness, vanity. We'll pull 2 more. And this lady's wearing orange. Orange is the sacral. 2 more for pile 2's person, what they're feeling and thinking at this time. We have resignation, feeling helpless, immobilism, fatalism, surrender, submission, renunciation. Type 9, the peacemaker, instinctive center between forgetting and asserting oneself with 72. Forgetting and asserting oneself coming through twice. 9 coming through twice. 9 is a Virgo energy, which I was getting with the light here with the Hermit. 9 is all about fruition, completion, fulfillment. 9 could be moon energy, which is Cancer. And we have joy. Number 7, joy. Lots of projects, enthusiasm, pleasure, freedom, optimism, good mood between pleasure and pain. Okay. Let me sit here with this energy and tap into what it is that this person is feeling and thinking about you at this time, and if their intentions pull through here before I pull any tarot. Interesting. We have vanity, and then we have all this like beauty cream. Okay. I feel your person has a big thing in regards to self-esteem here. It's like, okay, for one, I do feel your person wants to deliver. Okay. So their intention's good because I feel their intention is wanting to deliver good. But I feel like what they want to deliver for them is something that in their mind is almost impossible. And it's like this person has a mindset of losing before they've even won. So I feel this person isn't showing up here. I feel they're either emotionally absent. Okay. I don't think this person ghosted you. I'm not getting that just yet, but stick around because there could be channeling that comes through. But I feel like there's an absence. There's an absence here in delivering, you know, and I feel like it's this passive attitude, but it's not that they're, like this is saying laziness, but I feel like it's this lack of, with all these 9s. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I'm getting so much energy here. I don't feel you're fulfilled, and I don't feel this connection between you and this person is fulfilling, you know, for them or for you because of their own inability to connect to themselves with this 9. It's like the Hermit knows themselves very intimately and is able to work with their own energy and accept certain truths of themselves in order to do things. It's like this person might be needing to really connect to a part of themselves to overcome and see themselves in a way that allows them to accept blessings and work in throughout things without having maybe a more negative mindset, because this person already just feels like they're never really successful, you know, and it's like, I don't feel this person has high confidence in their ability to act. And so ego is certainly here, but there's a lot of ego around how well I appear to pile number 2. And so I feel like this person I feel like there's something that's unfulfilling and absent that's for sure missing. But I feel like this is why I don't feel this person just ghosted you and fucked off. Like, I feel like with this microdoser, it's like this person still shows like interest and they're still involved here with you, I feel. But the parts that we see are only parts that they know that they could have success with or whatever. But it's like only the parts that make me maybe seem good to pile two. And so I feel like this person feels a lot of comfort around you. I feel you relax this person. I feel like this person feels almost even guided by you, but I feel like this person could also suffer a lot of anxiety here with this microdoser and this comfort pet. Like they could have social anxiety. They could have anxiety in connection. They could just be suffering even depression. This person might use a lot of suppressing things in their world to keep them feeling okay about themselves. And so I feel like the predominant energy here is your person wanting to deliver and trying to figure out how to be and what to do. But then their mind gets in there saying, oh, pile two just doesn't feel the way you feel, or doesn't, I don't know. It's like this negative self-speak. There's no way pile two could be that into you or feel for you or something like this. And so I feel like, there's a need for this person to provide some form of clarity to this situation that needs to illuminate like a part that might have been very dark about their intention or something here, because I do feel, like I said, there's a part here that's unfulfilling for you and for them because of their inability to trust themselves, to show up in some way, to take a chance, to just be themselves, to experience joy, allow themselves to win. And so there is like a nervousness here with this person, and it's like maybe it takes them a lot to just calm themselves, to be able to remain okay with being in their own skin. And I feel like this person feels pressure. And I don't necessarily think you're giving off the pressure, but it's like being in this stage, wherever you're at with this person, is pressuring this person to deal with their anxiety. And they feel they owe it to you in this connection. But I feel like this pressure is coming from themselves. It's like they're at the point here where it's like, I need to understand this part of me that always creates this form of a sabotage or the lack of fulfillment that I experience with pile number two. And I feel like this person feels you are a safe person to explore this with. But the old self, the old sort of devil here, it's like it always comes in to like, they'll have to pay their dues, with this landlord. And like, there's this like attachment they still have to old stories that doesn't allow this person to trust themselves, to just go with the flow and be themselves. I feel like you might definitely have a positive impact on this person, like their ability to connect to a part of themselves that I think allows them to stay calm, to recognize when they are in this devilly energy because of their own self-speak. But I feel like the ego still keeps this person in wanting to appear like they know more than they do or something. So it's like, so I don't even, like, if it's between me just taking a chance and expressing myself and then looking foolish, I'd rather do nothing or say nothing, because it's all about how I appear to pile number two. But that doesn't really work for you so much, because we know when we connect, we have to be vulnerable. And being vulnerable means the good, the bad, the ugly. I feel like this person does use a lot of your energy here to allow them to explore this part of themselves. So what is their intention? I think their intention is good in delivering something promising. I think they're working through understanding their inhibitions and their devilly ways when it comes to what's kept them unfulfilled in the past in connection. And I think they're really, really in their mind, like going through every possible which way that they could do something and engage with you in a way that's going to appear perfect, you know? But it's like rather than just doing it. And so I feel like this person might suffer from depression. And I feel like this person might have turned you down, or might, how they engage might feel like rejecting you, because I'm getting a lot of 4 cups from this laziness. And even this resignation, it's like they've already given up on themselves. And so, of course, it feels like they've given up on this connection. But I feel like this person is very happy around you. And I feel like this connection gives this person a lot of joy. And I feel like this person wants the freedom to just be themselves. And I feel like you do allow this person to explore this, you know, within reason here. But I feel like on your end, I feel like there is an absence here of something that this person hasn't delivered yet. And so I feel like lose again. It feels like there might be a waiting and experiencing the same thing with this person, like a falling out or an unfulfillment here. And trying to figure out this person. Maybe you've spent a lot of time trying to figure out like what's going on here, you know? Like, is this person even interested in me? Let's see. We'll get more with the tarot here because I have questions here. And yeah, and like broken promise. I feel like this is talking about like something could be very fulfilling and it's like it falls short. It didn't live to its full fulfillment just yet. And so maybe you feel like, could it ever? You know, despite how this person feels about me, it's like it doesn't reach this stage. And why not? Like, is it this person that's held back? But it's not necessarily that this person wants to be held back from you. I just feel like there's something this person is having to really deal with and overcome and understand about themselves. And I think it's being very much highlighted here, but it's taking a long time and it's taking a lot of patience. And like I always say, like a test of endurance here, because I feel like this has been the case for some time. And I think you've had to be very loyal to this person, regardless where they're sort of sitting and how they're engaged. And so this has taken a lot of energy to be loyal and committed to someone who we don't know. You know, if they, I don't know, like if they really are rejecting or not interested, or if it is a thing with their self-esteem. So let's see with the tarot. Spirit, for beautiful pile number 2. Pile 2's person. Can we get some more information regarding how pile 2 is feeling about pile 2 at this time? Feelings and thoughts. I think this person is mostly concerned with how they'll appear to you and what they're delivering here in this connection. It's like they're seeing themselves as falling short of delivery and wanting to promise. But it's like, if I promise to pile number 2 what I really want to deliver, so my intention, it's like they're already knowing they can't deliver it. I'm going to break this promise by knowing that I suck, you know? Like, I know those are strong words, but it's like I can't succeed anyway. And so I'd be taking this chance at saying what pile 2 wants me to say without knowing that I could deliver. And so I got to figure out how I can deliver and like what I can do. This person has a very difficult time delivering. Like there's an absence here. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So that's the emotional queen, the intuitive queen. A lot of love. This Queen of Cups has a sword in her hand. So what does that mean? This Queen of Cups is maybe getting more, I don't know, like what? Queen of Swords is very much mind over heart. And so maybe there's a lot of love you're giving this person, and now it's like maybe, I don't know, some of you guys cut this person out or want some form of truth. Maybe there's fear that you might become cold or that you're expecting some form of clarity and truth. Something needs to come to light. Something needs to be expressed or understood by you. But do they feel you love them a lot here with this Queen of Cups? This is this comfort pet I was feeling. A lot of love, a lot of loyalty, a lot of compassion. 6 Cups, yes, lots of love. So 6 Cups is the innocent love. Okay, this is soul recognition. It's the soulmates card. There's a sweetness here your person feels about you and from your love here. The Queen of Swords in reverse. So we're feeling Queen of Swords from this. So the Queen of Swords in reverse, I'm feeling in this one is talking about a lack of understanding, a lack of not seeing clearly. And even her eyes look like vacant here. I feel like this person hasn't brought something to light, and it might be a bone of contention in this connection about understanding and expressing something here that's you're needing to know. Okay, why is this Queen of Cups here in reverse? So we have the 5 Swords in reverse. So was there an argument? I think they might want to prevent you from being upset, from getting 5 Swords. Maybe there's been conversation about this in the past, about feelings, about revealing and communicating truths here. This is the card of forgiveness, you know, like reconciliation with the 6 of Cups. So if there was an argument in the past, it's like this person wants to smooth things over. Why is this 6 of Cups here, Spirit? The 5 Cups. Yeah, this person feels really, really bad. They feel really bad here. Why is this Queen of Swords in reverse? Are you guys mad at this person? 10. Oh, this is the... Sorry, I see the Cobra. This is the Wheel of Fortune with the Cobra. I just got these cards, so I'm not sure if this... When I'm reading this intuitively, so I'm not really getting Wheel of Fortune from this. 2 Wands? I don't know. There's 2 Cobras here, but it says 10. 10 is an ending, a burden, something sometimes that, like it's the end of the road, like it can't be the same after we hit a 10. So even though sometimes 10 is painful, it's like something released in order for there to be a new beginning. But the Cobras, they react and they strike, and they're very instinctual here. And we see 2. But this was in reverse. So what does this mean? I'm going to pull one more card for this. The Lovers, Gemini energy, and the Page of Cups. Okay, for some of you guys, if you are in a separation, because that is for some of you guys, this person's coming forward with an apology here. This is the apology coming forward, wanting to communicate, wanting to reconcile. Okay, this person fears you might get upset, or you are upset, or there's a lack of clarity that you have here. And so you have the ability to really hurt this person. And maybe there were hurtful words said. And even if there wasn't, this person feels really bad looking at a situation where you were giving a lot of love and compassion here, and maybe requiring clarity and wanting to communicate something here, and this person not being able to deliver and sabotaging. There's a choice that they know that they have to make here, and they have to be instinctual about it. Take action. But it would require them to put an end to this sort of devilly way and whatever it is here that I feel has a hold of this person and this mindset. So there's a mindset that's, how do we control putting an end to a mindset? We really have to do digging and understanding and healing. So I feel like this person's emotionally immature when it comes to understanding themselves to be able to provide clarity in this situation for you. And so I feel like they can't put an end to that way of being just yet until they understand that and then explore this connection. Then there's a choice to explore. Then there's an ability to provide clarity and an understanding to move. But I feel like this person is somewhere between looking at what hasn't worked, what was their own fault, quote unquote, their own responsibility, and things being sabotaged and not working, and maybe even disagreements and arguments, and maybe for some of you guys even being parted with this person and saying pile 2 was so loving and giving and needed clarity and all this stuff, and here I am, like, so there's still this victim mindset, and this is where this person's dwelling, and it's like, I can't provide pile 2 with clarity and certainty here. Yeah, so some of you guys haven't heard from this person in a while here, but they're definitely feeling bad and thinking of you and wanting to come forward, and I feel they will come forward. Because I do feel there is a partnership here that can progress once this person understands their own truth and moves out of this energy of beating themselves up with their own inability to perform, you know, how they'll appear. And it could just come with the lack of experience here. But there's something very instinctual about cobras. And so I don't know, this person was suppressing their instincts, because the instinct, if they were to listen to their instincts, they could make moves and act in line with that to pursue this connection. But there was a suppression of this. I do feel for this group, I want to see a little bit more, because I'm not quite sure then. Spirit, for pile number 2, can we see some more then in regards to pile 2's person's feelings, thoughts, and their intentions? A deeper layer here. What does pile 2 need to know then about the person on their mind and how they're feeling and thinking at this time? 5 swords again in reverse. That's good, because we're continuing where we left off. If there was a massive argument, okay, even just energetic conflict, this person recognizes and understands their role in it. They feel bad about it. This person sees you as a beautiful, like, siren energy here with this mermaid, okay? So really pulled by your energy. But I feel like this person feels like they created conflict with sabotagey ways. Okay, so let's see. Ace of Wands, there's a new beginning. So there's an inspiration to take action. There's that attraction again with the mermaid and the Ace of Wands. The Page of Swords in reverse. So that's the lack of understanding and knowing. There's that immaturity coming through. It's like, but I don't know how. But I'm really pulled to pile 2. I really want to take action. I'm inspired to move towards beautiful pile number 2. But it's like, do I know what to say? Do I know what to do? Do I understand the situation? I feel this person does not. 9 Pentacles, confidence. This person needs to develop a sense of confidence within themselves in order for them to be able to move forward. 4 Cups in reverse. So that answers that, like, they're in that 5 Cups victim mentality, looking at what's not working. I feel like this person is, and then the Emperor in reverse, a lack of confidence here. So, Justice. Okay. Libra, Aries. This is the card of being confident. Okay, this is what your person is needing to sort of work on. This is the devil in your connection. This person has a lack of self-confidence. It doesn't allow them to be motivated to make moves and engage and open up and be there and be fulfilling. It's vacant, it's ghost-like. It's like their lack of understanding themselves and whether they'll fail or not, and like trying to figure out and being in their head and trying to make it perfect in some way so they can appear to you as successful. But there's attraction, there's pull. And I think this throws them off even more. It's like, I'm so attracted to pile 2, very, very pulled by their energy. And I can't think straight here. And so I don't want to screw this whole thing up. And so I think they already did with the 5 swords for sure. There's a history here with this person where they screwed up by their lack of action or their inability to fulfill and create conflict with their lack of low self-esteem. I think this person is going to sit in that reflection 5 cups for some time, but there's only so much woe is me that this person can do, because they're being called out of this energy where they rejected you energetically by their lack of action. And they're really being called to make a move here. Okay, but they don't understand just yet. And I feel like this person is having to sit with that energy so that they can find it within themselves to understand how to confidently come forward and bring balance to this connection, and right or wrong, because I feel like something went wrong here and they know that it was their own fault. And it's like, I want to apologize and I want to bring this part that's unfulfilling, but I don't see or understand it just yet. But the intention is to deliver this to you, because I feel this person really wants balance, really wants to show up, really wants things to be right with you where they were wrong. But how? I'm not confident. I don't understand myself. And I'm still a little immature here when it comes to my understanding of what to do without fumbling the ball. 3 swords in reverse. So yes, if your person is separate from you at this time, this person wants to bridge the gap. They don't want to be distant from you with this 3 swords in reverse. And I feel like swords are all about words, mental thought, and action. Okay, and I feel like there is this sitting on our thoughts with this 3 of swords in reverse, an inability to take the action that's created a lot of the suffering and pain. And this person is having to heal this, like it's still sitting as a devil. It's still sitting as something that needs to be dealt with and seen and understood in order for this person to build their confidence. And so if there is a separation, this is allowing this person to reflect on this 3 swords in their heart. But I feel like it's still not fixed. And there's still a lack of empowerment here to take action and confidence to do so. And there's still a little bit of a victim mindset. And it's all like, yeah, well, we're pulled passionately to move forward, to maybe communicate. But then what happens from here if this isn't healed? We repeat cycles. So I do want to see then what the Spirit wants to say about this final message about pile number 2's person then with this devilly energy. What is it then that pile 2 needs to know about this connection and their person specifically? Their lack of confidence. I think over time with this microdoser, this person develops confidence in themselves, but it might be very draining, might be taking a lot of your commitment and your loyalty to this person to over time, which might appear like cycles, but it's like layers. It's getting more solid, kind of like all of this face cream over time. You don't use one and then you get results. It's like over time, if you do believe face cream works, but it's like the intent of it is like over time, your skin will glow, will be better, will get rid of wrinkles, will like make things smoother, make it better. I think over time, this person has gotten better. And I think over time, this person can deliver. But I think this person has not delivered and been sort of failing here, and absent. So final message here. What is it that pile 2 needs to know then about this connection and this person? Specifically this devil, this broken heart. What do we need to know about this person? Clear and concise message. Please help me to channel this message. Reconciliation, soul recognition, 6 cups, person, place, thing of the past. So this person remembers you. There's a real true connection here on a heart level. Okay, spiritually, I feel there's a connection here of recognition. True innocent love. This is like childlike love. I feel like your energy, we're getting calm here in this one person only in this Six Cups. Six Cups generally has 2 children, you know. I think your ability to remain calm, remain in your heart space, remain compassionate has really over time allowed this person to shift. It's taking a lot, I feel here, you know, like a lot. Like I'm getting tired just looking at it. There's that 10 again, and I don't know what this is. Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to read it as the Wheel of Fortune. No, I'm not, because I don't get Wheel of Fortune from it still. But either way, Wheel of Fortune was cycles, you know. It's like things can't move. They're sort of stuck. But I get that impulsive need to, two cobras can hurt each other, but both need to be natural and react and respond here. This person has to be at your level here, and I don't feel they feel at your level to do the dance with you. And you have the ability to maybe hurt this person, you know, but they have the ability to hurt you too, but I don't think they recognize this. The Warrior of Swords. So this is the page of, sorry, not the page, the Knight of Swords in reverse. So right on top of the Ghost, because this could be the ghosting, like absent, like we run away, we don't confront. When the Knight of Swords is in reverse, instead of confronting something, dealing with it head on, we sort of avoid, we run away, we don't confront, we don't speak our truth. Okay, why is this 6 of Cups here? 9 Swords, anxiety. Like I said, your person might suffer from heavy anxiety with this microdoser, depression. I think your love is very gentle and very innocent here, and it creates a mirror that creates anxiety with this person. I feel like you have also experienced a lot of anxiety here, because we're seeing this mermaid, which we were getting mermaid energy from you. So you may be very saddened at times about the state of this connection, anxious. Where's it going? Should I keep investing? The Hangman in reverse, Pisces energy, clarified by the 4 of Cups in reverse again. So you might have felt rejected by this person. And so Hangman in reverse could be seeing things from with her blinders, or have the same understanding. That could be creating stagnation in some way. And then the 4 of Swords. Okay. And bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sorry. So lots of swords, lots of mental activity. What's under that? The Sun in reverse. Leo. That's this joy. And this is a lack of confidence with the Sun in reverse. Okay. So, beautiful pile number 2. Snapshot in time. I think your person runs, you know, or just doesn't confront what they need to, because it's a lack of confidence. We've already talked about this. Okay, this confidence does build over time. They don't see themselves as somebody potentially at your level here to trust their own ability to organically react, respond, do the dance in a connection. They feel very much connected to you. I feel spiritually with this 6 of Cups coming through. Okay, you've been very compassionate and kind to this person. I feel like they've created a lot of anxiety in this connection for you and for themselves. This person is most likely has been in limbo land. Okay, I feel they're coming out of this limbo. So whatever mindset they've been in, I think it's coming to an end. Because a nice thing about the Hangman in the reverse is a period of contemplation and reflection that's taken some time, in which where this person might have felt unworthy, or looking at what doesn't matter, or what will go wrong. Again, I always lose, I never win. You know, meanwhile, there's 2 cups still standing. instead of expressing and experiencing and doing the dance, they've rejected and put their brakes on. They're coming out of this period. Okay. And I feel like this person has to heal, has to reflect, has to deal with the 3 swords first. And so this is why this person seems pulled back, or like they haven't confronted it just yet, because there needs to be the Hermits, which is very similar to this 4 swords, because it's like, I must slow down, reflect, get enlightened, know myself, heal my 3 swords before I can move forward. And I feel like this person wants to have confidence in what they're going to say and do and understand their plan, because I do feel this person is very much a mind type person, because certainly we've seen they've been pretty disconnected from emotions. And it's like, I want to deliver to pile number 4. Sorry. Whoa, pile 4, you might be connected. I want to deliver to pile number 2 a lot. Like, I feel this person really wants to be at your level. Like, there's an over delivery here. And so it's like, maybe if I can't even over deliver and be where I want to be, and then I don't do anything at all, and I'm trying to figure this all out, figure myself out, figure out how to do this. And so I feel like this person still hasn't seen the light or understood or come to some logical clarity around how to confront and move forward, toward their fear, which would be you, and expressing something here because of the pain of the past, because of their lack of understanding of themselves. Okay, so if things are paused, this would be why. But I do feel like there's going to be a reconciliation. I feel there's lots of anxiety around this. I feel your person is coming out of this limbo land, or this 4 of Cups sort of despondent energy, in order to smooth things over. But I do feel this will take time, and I do feel like this person wants to be overly confident in their understanding before they take action. It's like overly understanding. It's like they don't want to just say what they're feeling temporarily to give some form of response, because the Knight of Swords sometimes says things in the heat of the moment that might not necessarily be true, and it could create a lot of pain. So it's like, I want to iron out what I understand to be true and really sort of come in with a game plan here that makes sense. And I don't see it or understand it just yet. But I do know that pile number 2 creates a lot of joy in my world. And I'm the one getting in the way of this joy. I'm the one, my devil, my inability to trust myself. Like, they know that this is them. My anxiety is getting in the way. My way of always thinking, this Hangman in reverse. I always have this mindset that I'll lose. And being in your energy has highlighted this to this person. It's like, I need to heal. I need to understand this about myself. I need to do this. And it doesn't mean they've done it, but there's an understanding that this will come with time. But they have to invest in the healing, reflecting, truthfulness of it before they can just feel comfortable with your energy to do the dance. And it's like, I don't want to get hurt, and I don't want you to hurt me. And you have the capacity to do that. And I could have the capacity to do that if I just come out and start spewing things that, I feel temporarily in the moment. Then I'll regret it. And I don't want to regret it, because you mean a lot to me here. So pile number 2, this is your reading. I hope this helped you guys. I love you guys very much. And I think so did I mention Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Pisces? And Leo. Okay, I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, gorgeous angels. Pile number 3, you guys have Holding It Together. So we're going to do an intuitive reading with predominantly the oracle cards, and then we'll pull some tarot to clarify. But let's take a look at the person on your mind and how it is this person is feeling and thinking about you at this time. Okay, and then their intentions and whatever pulls through here for you to know. Now, sometimes it comes reversed, and it could certainly be predominantly your energy. If that's the case, I cannot help it. That's how it came out. You can go check out another pile. Okay, sometimes there's 2 energies. If there is, then you'll have to determine whose is what. If I say it's you and it's your person, you can crisscross it, okay? I'm just solely reading energy and cards here. So let's take a look at what we have here for pile number 3. So we have the PlayStation controller. Okay. And like I said, I'll be reading this predominantly intuitively. So, Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. Person on their minds. How are they feeling and thinking about pile number 3 at this time? And their intentions. What is it that pile 3 needs to know right here, right now, in regards to the person on their mind and the energy this person is feeling and thinking at this time? We have the mixologist, and it says mustache wax, bitters. Okay. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 3. So we have the zombie, and we have danger with this Jason mask, goaltender mask. And we're gaming. Someone could definitely do gaming here. How many do we have? I do feel we need these. So we have this glow cream, silk. This is like face cream, beauty cream. We have surprise, and it's like the brain with some dynamite attached to it, strapped to it. And we have return receipt. Okay. And we have the road trip, some map. And I don't know if these places are real places. I don't think so. And then we have 24-hour power with the spray and this gaslight. So gaslight and glow, I believe these two came out for pile 2, if you recall. This gives me the lantern from the hermit. So I'm getting Virgo energy from this one here. So let me sit here with this energy, but I do want to pull these ones as well, actually, first, because they'll give us a good story overall. Let's pull 4 of these, or however many end up coming out. For pile number 3, spirits, pile 3's person, their feelings, their thoughts, and their intentions at this time. What is it that pile 3 needs to know about this person energetically right here, right now? We have integration, growth level 87, self-love, appeasement, plenitude, trust, maturity, quietude, and relaxation. Type 6, the loyalist, thinking center between mistrust and trust. Okay. Pile number 3's energy with the person they came here about. How is this person feeling and thinking about pile 3 at this time? Dispute, confrontation, villain role, quarrel, breakup, divergency, make a choice. Type 9, the peacemaker, instinctive center between forgetting and asserting oneself with avoidance. Okay, 87-27, 6, 9, and 9, so 2 9s so far. 2 more cards here, Spirit, for pile number 3's person's energy. 94. The number 4, virtue, growth level, equanimity, depth of feelings, detachment, calmness, sensitivity, stabilized mood, emotional mastery. Type 4, the individualist, emotional center between lack and abundance. 1 more. And we have perfectionism, 37. More 7s. There's 777 here. Okay, 77 is a master number. Trust the fall, an adventure that arises from deep wisdom, trust of life, and trust of self. 7 is about faith, wisdom, reflection, understanding. So we have the hermit's lantern, which to me is all about understanding and reflection. Okay, so this says fixation, perfectionism, requirement, procedure, serious, severity, precision, having a unique vision. Type 1, the perfectionist, instinctive center between control and letting go. Okay, let me sit here with this energy. Okay, I feel it's your energy, pile number 3. If you don't want to hear about yourself, you might want to go to another pile If you do want to apply it to your person, you can go ahead, but I'm going to read it as you. I can't help how it comes out here. If you don't like it, then you can go to another reading, another pile, another reader. Okay. So this energy that I'm tapping into is all about learning to surrender. There's an experience here. I do feel like it is in order to reflect back. Okay. This connection, pile number 3 in their person. This is reflecting back to you. Like I said, I'm going to read it as you. An experience here in order to connect to trusting to surrender and connecting to self-love. So it's not pleasant here. It feels very difficult when we go through experiencing challenge. I feel like there's a lot along the way here, this journey that we're experiencing. How to trust ourselves, how to trust other people, how to go through separation. How do we make decisions? What is within our control? How do we trust the universe? So there's an idealistic understanding you might have of what you want. Okay. And you're allowed to have desires of what you want here, but I feel like there's a need to trust in the divine outcome of what's supposed to unfold and trust in our own ability to make decisions along the way. And the only reason we would ever feel discomfort or really brokenhearted or challenged is if we're very attached to outcome and if we don't know how to regulate our emotions. And so there's emotional mastery really being highlighted here. And the emotional mastery is, when do I give away my own power to situations, circumstances, and people? I have to know myself. And so this experience, this journey is all about knowing myself, finding my own inner power, knowing when I'm supposed to sort of take action and when I'm supposed to just trust the universe and surrender. Know when I'm supposed to be authentic. Know when I'm supposed to deal with situations. Know when there's red flags. Okay? Because I feel like there could be a part of you that avoids certain things. And the avoidance is like having to look at truths about ourselves, having to acknowledge when we experience red flags or certain things and taking it as truth and not maybe spinning it as what we want to see or what it is we think it means or reading into something. Sometimes what it is exactly as it displays. And sometimes things might not be completely revealed just yet. But the danger is when we make assumptions. The danger is when we attach our own self-worth. The danger comes when we start to invest in a way here emotionally where we put our sense of worth to something. And so we need to learn how to detach without, like, identify what's the difference between detaching and avoiding. And so when we create boundaries, we could do so because our shadow doesn't want to be hurt. And so I'm cutting this person out. I'm blocking them. I don't want to respond. I'm avoiding dealing with something that's really hiding within myself that needs to be discovered. And so this journey is making us look at certain parts of self rather than avoiding it, becoming very honest. Okay. And so we're not expected to understand outcomes fully. We're just supposed to be open to the universe and this journey. But I feel like I don't think you like this experience at all. And I feel you feel disempowered. And I feel you feel like this person or this situation is has more power over you than it does, you know? And I feel like a lot of you guys might have already given up on this being anything more, but I feel like we've gone through something here. Okay, but we're still in it. And it's like, if we had an easy button that you could hit that would free you from this, I think you would. But you're still in it. And it's like, I already, you might think I already detached from this person, or I already surrendered, or I'm already whatever, fill in the blank. And the universe says, yeah, but there's more to this experience that's unfolding. And so there's not a one quick fix. There's like, with this mixologist, I feel like there's I'm getting temperance energy, but about different aspects of ourself. And we have to be this, like I say, emotional mastery of ourselves to know, like, how much of myself in every aspect in this regard am I willing to invest or show or connect to, rather than just letting it sort of run the show. Okay, so how's this person feeling? I feel like there's this, this is giving me Judgment and Tower. I feel like there is a Tower experience that is reflecting back to this person, which I'll say is you, a real hard look at self, a realization here and an understanding that we can't avoid truths, and we can sometimes perceive it in a certain way to protect our own self. But I feel like at a certain point, we have to see truths for what they are. There's only so much covering up we can do, and so much making situations appear better than they are, or contributing so much to make it change or be a certain way, where it is what it is. Lipstick on a pig is still a pig. And I think you were trying to get an outcome, and you're trying to win, and you're trying to outsmart the universe in some way here, is what I feel. Okay. And we do this when we think we're in control. And this is all ego stuff. We like to think we're in control because the alternative is everything is out of control, right? But really, the reality is that the universe unfolds as it does without any help of us or ourselves. Be pretty vain if we thought we, the little I, had any influence on the universe. No, we don't. Okay, but when we detach from the attachment we have to outcome and stories, then we're able to make decisions when the universe unfolds in certain ways, in order to manifest and dance differently with the universe to have different outcomes. So the universe unfolds like this, all these different ways to get to wherever we're going. And we could choose this way, that way, this way, that way, this way. And I could take the longest path and it'd be very painful. I could take the direct route. I can go this way and take a detour and then go here. So technically, you do have some involvement. But the point being, the universe has unfolded all of these paths in front of you. And so you could pick the path of suffering, the path of the long route, the path of not learning, the path of going in circles, the path of going straight there. It's going to be up to you. And so if we're in some energy that doesn't want to accept or see or understand ourselves, then we start to make decisions that don't allow us to go down the route. And so I feel like there is a need to shed ego. There's a need to see truths. There's a need to accept towers. So this holding it all together, I feel like you experienced something you didn't like I said. And it's like, in order for you to like, I feel like you just want off this road. You just want off this trip, you know? And Spirit is really saying, like, it's up to you, because the road is still there and you're still in the game, so to speak. But it doesn't have to be torturous, and it doesn't have to go the route you don't like. Like, this way might really suck. And you're thinking, yeah, I have to go that way because that's the only thing in front of me. It's like, no, there's so many roads. There's the road that you're going to absolutely love. What is that road? It's there. That road is always there. The one that brings you joy, love, the thing you want is actually here in front of you. But you're too busy looking at the thing that it didn't work, that you wanted, that didn't go how you wanted it. It's like, but I really wanted it to be this road 69. And Spirit's like, no, it was always road 61, the one that you would have enjoyed, or the one that would bring you that. But you're too hung up on the 69. Okay, you're hung up on the 69. You know what I mean? And so there's this fixation about what it should look like and which path it needs to be. because either we don't see the other paths, we're so closed off, we're so focused on that one path or experiencing that thing that's the thing that we're seeing. And so what does this require? This requires like an ego death of sorts, where we have so much love of self that we know we're worthy of enjoyment, that we know we're worthy of trusting ourselves and our decisions to work with the universe, that we can work on understanding ourselves. Okay, and that if something takes long to mature, there's a very good reason why. If we experience conflict, there's a very good reason why. If there's a breakup of sorts, we know why. And this is all for us to get to know ourselves. And so pile 3 is feeling dejected. Pile 3 is feeling like they wanted an outcome that didn't come. But pile 3 is learning about balancing emotions, detaching from certain outcomes, connecting to themselves, learning about emotional mastery, and not sort of with this perfection. I feel like it's everything or nothing in some way, or there's like the requirement here was like an understanding that this outcome needed to turn out exactly in this way. And it's like, no, it doesn't have to go in that way for you to experience happiness. There's so many different ways this could come about, but you will experience happiness. And so the only danger you're experiencing is the one that you're the one perpetuating or creating or seeing, which is just a veil and a mask of something. And so I think what Spirit is really saying is that you're playing the game. The game's not playing you. And so when we're the player, we know we can go left or right or whatever. Okay, but if we are like thinking we're the player inside that video game, we think like we're really like I don't know, picking up that coconut and like walking down the path. Like we're not. We're the ones controlling, okay, left, right, which path. But the universe is like already established in that video game. Like the worlds are already created. When you're playing a role-playing game, it's like the worlds, the map, the characters, like they're all already there. They're all already programmed and created. That's like the creator. All of these layers, all of this experience is already existing. Which world, which map do you want to explore and see? Do you want to keep suffering in the same map and think you're the character who's in that little world? You're not. Okay, but it takes getting the right combination. So I think this is an epiphany, an understanding that will come suddenly. And I think it comes from Tower. And so I feel like if there was a breakup, a quarrel, a Tower moment with this return receipt, it's like, I don't want to see this person no more, or I've already given too many chances to this person. Like I don't know what to do anymore about this connection because it's not for me, or it's not giving me what I wanted. It's utility that I thought I would experience, I didn't, and so I want to return it back to the universe, or it's not having the outcome I want, and so we're dejected. And I do feel like, yeah, there was an expectation of something being in one way, and we got let down, and now it's like, I don't want to, engage with that person or this connection anymore because it's not producing the way I wanted or had expected its utility to work. The cream didn't get rid of my wrinkles. So let's see, Spirit. Well, what is this all about? Pile number 3's person, and this is how I was reading it, their energy in regards to feelings, thoughts, and intentions. So what's this person's intention? This intention is, I think this person is feeling helpless and hopeless now that there is anything that could amount here. It's like, I'm at the mercy of whatever is happening right now. And in a way they are, but they do have control over their own sort of choices. And so they're really being asked to, like I said, do the emotional mastery of themselves. And so they're having to deal with the separation or the loss because there's a lack mindset here. And we have lack when we are in a mind of lack. We always experience ups and downs. Loss, victory happens. It has to. but the lack is a mindset, not the loss. The loss happens, but the lack's a mindset. So let's see. Pile number 3, feelings. Pile 3's person, sorry. Pile 3's person's feelings, intentions. Here's a card right there. So we have 6 swords, and it's in reverse. So what does that mean? In situations where we're staying in a 5 swords instead of allowing ourselves to flow with the map. And we stay in 5 sword situations. Challenged. You know, we feel stuck. Judgments. What did I say about this? Tower, judgment energy, the brain exploding. There's a sudden realization, a seeing of a truth we can't unsee. We have to come to some understanding of greater truth, accept what has happened, what will happen as a result of us accepting some form of truth, because we don't want to be stuck no more. There's the Ace of Cups. Look how beautiful. Emotional new beginning. Beautiful. And we have the 5 swords. Okay. Why is this 6 swords in reverse here? 9 pentacles. 4 swords. And this is the Death card. Scorpio energy. And look at this cobra is shedding its skin. Being reborn, releasing what no longer serves. And why is this Ace Cups and 5 swords here? So we have the 3 wands, which is really giving me a lot of mixed energy here. I'm getting Moon, I'm getting Pisces, I'm getting 3 cups, but there's 3 wands in reverse, okay? And then we have, well, I don't read reversals, 8 pentacles, okay. And then the 2-headed snakes. Snake, I should say. It's 1 snake, 2 heads, okay. Pile number 3, I'm still going to read it as your energy. Okay, this connection is mirroring something to you so you can see a truth about yourself. So you could build in your self-love, self-confidence, and stand on your own without needing anyone or anything to be confident and accomplished in a way here that isn't pulled by emotions and situations, and it doesn't have a control of you, because right now I feel you're feeling at the mercy and stuck. Okay, this is what you're healing. You're being reborn, and you're learning to release. If it's this situation, then it's learning to release the situation. I don't feel it is. I feel like what this situation is doing is teaching you how to shed parts of yourself that no longer serve you, so you could be reborn in this beautiful, new, confident energy, regardless if people are coming or going, or it's working out or not working out. This is what you're healing and understanding, so you can have a new beginning, whether it be with this person or not. It's going to be a choice up to you, okay? Because I feel like there is a new beginning here for you, but this is all about self-love, self-worth, okay? Ace of Cups. Okay, but I feel like if we don't understand our self-love and self-worth and self-appreciation and what it means to fully be in situations that appreciate us, that we could trust, that we're sort of detached from emotionally investing and being completely thrown in about and suffering, we can find peace. We can find joy regardless of what's going on out in the world. Because if we don't find that place of detachment, if we don't find that place of emotional mastery, we will forever create 5 swords. And we only see one person here, because I feel like Spirit is saying you're the master of whether you get pulled into 5 swords or not once you learn this. And what is your gift? Your gift is never to be involved in a 5 sword situation. It'll always be up to you. But right now you're feeling at the mercy of a 5 sword situation. You're feeling very stuck because you're not seeing just yet, which will be revealed to you. Okay, all about yourself, all about what you need before you can move forward. So for some of you guys, you're in a situation that seems cyclical. Maybe you're in a separation, maybe you're not. I don't know, but it doesn't seem good. And you've had ups and downs, and this person's not cooperating, and you feel very stuck, and there's lots of challenge. It's like this for a reason. Spirit's not letting you move on to another connection. You could try, but what's going to happen? Another 5 swords with you. It doesn't allow growth. Okay? And the only way we can come together with this situation, with this person, find harmony and happiness, is for us to do the work. the subconscious work in order for us to grow and expand spiritually and in connection, to find harmony. Okay, there's a right combination here so that you can use your intellect, you can use your emotions in a way here that aren't driving you in your decisions. They're not dictating and controlling. You're not reacting out of subconscious, reactions based on fears. So there could be a fear of abandonment or a fear of something, not getting what I want, a fear of needing control, needing the outcome. It's like all this moonlight energy we're having to work through. We're having to really do the shadow work. And so if you're not together with this person, okay, or feeling it feels right to move on or move forward or expand, the Spirit is saying it's because you're needing to come to this judgment. You're needing to heal this. You're needing to do this work. You're needing to shed the old and release, surrender to the universe, come into a 9 Pentacles, trust in your own ability to confidently allow love in without it driving the agenda of subconscious fears and behaviors. Okay, you're learning about stabilizing your energy and your mood, remaining calm, understanding your emotions, knowing your self-worth, trusting. Okay, even if people are being combative, even if people aren't choosing you, even if things aren't appearing in a way that you want. Because if we lower our vibration, we start to engage in the 5 swords and we feel stuck, and there's no need for you to, because remember, the universe put all of these roads in front of you. You keep standing in front of this one that has a roadblock there, looking and cursing at the universe. And the universe is like, there's a million other roads, dude. Because you feel you can't move forward. You feel you can't move forward with yourself or with this person. It's like you feel stuck. And so the universe saying you're not. This is showing you to shed the old version of you. You have a beautiful energy that manifests here once we embrace the truth and accept truths, heal parts and see parts of self. Then we're confident. Then we can move on and move forward, This is what Spirit wants to communicate to you guys. Let me know if this resonated for you guys, beautiful people. I hope this helped you. And if you wanted to go listen to about your person, because this isn't your person, then you might want to go check out another pile. All right. Bye-bye. Hello, gorgeous angels. Pile number 4. You guys pick special delivery. What could this all be about for pile 4? Let's see. So we're going to do a mainly intuitive reading here using the oracle cards. Okay, and then we will pull some tarot just to confirm. But we're looking at the person on your mind and what is this person thinking and feeling about you in this connection at this time. Okay, and what are their intentions? What do they want with you? So let's see. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 4. Now, if this comes flipped, meaning it's predominantly your energy, you might want to go check out another pile. Okay, I can't help how it comes through here. And if there's multiple energies, I will do my best to delineate how many. And it's up to you to tell who is who. Okay, and attribute whose energy is what. So let's see. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. Please help me to channel this message. What does pile 4 need to know about the person on their mind, how they're feeling, thinking, and their intentions at this time? What do they want with pile 4? So we have this virus-looking thing, which looks like the COVID virus. Okie dokie. It also is giving me like Martian energy for some reason. Oh my goodness, look at this, you guys. They're like, what is this about? You see the injection here. It says Botox. Looks like a vaccine. Okay, interesting. Botox with an injection needle. Special delivery. Oh my goodness. Okay, what else? How is pile number 4's person feeling, thinking at this time? Nausea. Well, that does it, you guys. Shots cause sickness. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. They're not good. But anyway, this isn't the Linda platform. But let's keep going. So nausea. Interesting. This is the backside of a plane. The nauseous bag, the barf bag. Let's see. Why is this virus looking like bug here? And we have this dinosaur foot. It looks like Godzilla foot, and underneath it looks like Cupid or an angel with wings. Stomping. Okay, why is this Botox needle here? Why is the Botox injection here? The zombie. This is very interesting. And then we have 24-hour power. I do feel I'm going to get to 2 more here. Pile number 4 is person's feelings and thoughts at this time, Spirit. Please help me to channel this message, which is looking very funny. Thank you so much. The cult and a fresh piece of meat hanging. Well, I don't know if it's so fresh, but is the meat hanging here? The cult. People circled around a stone, a piece of meat hanging, and this one's peeking out, so we will put it here. Looks like the UPS driver packing, loading some delivery. Interesting. Feel a space. Let's do this. The LARPer. So what's that? Role-playing? Somebody role-playing something? Okay. Let's pull these cards. Spirit, pile number 4 is person's feelings and thoughts at this time. And this pile number 4 is person's feelings, thoughts, and their intentions for this connection at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit, for this message. 3, I do feel one more. Pile number 4 is person's feelings and their thoughts and intentions at this time. Okay. Denial. Defense mechanism 35. Reality denial. Disapproval, refute, negotiation, avoidance, refusal of weakness. Type 8, the challenger. Instinctive center between strength and weakness. So 35 or 8. And we have avoidance. Anger, losing control, annoying, pleasure, mistaking, impulsiveness, personal desires, the perfectionist between control and letting go. Number 19 or the number 1. And we have feeling invaluable, basic fear, get rejected, anonymity, defeat, failure, poverty, unfortunate. Type 3, the achiever, emotional center between appearance and authenticity. We have the Botox here. Okie dokie. Basic fear. 2 basic fears we have here between appearance and authenticity. Okay, this one says 18 or the number 9. Loss, abandonment, detachment, mourning, departure, plain, separation, distanciation. The peacemaker between forgetting and asserting oneself. Okie dokie. My goodness, Spirit, why are you hitting me with these things? This is insane. Okie dokie. We have tarot, which I can't help but see these keep popping up. The troll, the zombie, the troll, the LARPer. Okay, I am going to do this because the troll was underneath. This was the bottom of the deck, and the bottom of the deck does carry a lot of weight here with the LARPer. It's just somebody sort of role-playing, a character. So let's see. I'll tap into this. Special delivery. Okie dokie. How do I read this? Now, like I said, if this doesn't sound like your person, it could be your energy. Okay, I'm just going to say this person that I'm reading because I'm not sure who this person is. I feel like this person hang on, just let me sit with this energy before I start to speak. Okay. This person's hit a certain point. Okay. I hit a certain point. I feel like this is a connection that's been ongoing for some time. Okay, it's been ongoing, and it's at a certain point here where this person can no longer engage the way they've been engaging with. I feel like this person has been doing sort of whatever it takes, or bare minimums here to make this connection appear, or themselves appear in certain ways, in order for there to be what they would call success for them. Okay. But I feel like there's a certain point in this connection here where this person is being asked to take a look at the truth. And the truth is that this person has no choice but to actually deliver the goods. Oh, and the goods is, who is this person and what do they want with this connection? I feel like this person has been allowing the misfortunes of their past actions spread, kind of like a cancerous cell in this connection. Arguments and their immature ways, potentially, them maybe doing or saying things that have been causing this connection. So I do feel it's your person, because I don't think you'd be here, but it does feel like an energy of somebody who sabotages, who says things, who treats another person not good. But it's not because this person's like, I want to show you and punish you. It's like this person is just having to really be honest and look at themselves. And I feel like this person has a lot of fears. And I feel like this person is a little bit of a bully, if I got to be honest. Okay. And so this person is a bully. And I feel like you, I'm going to read you as the other person, because I'm feeling two energies here. You've been very sweet, I feel here, okay? Very sweet, and trying to make the best. Trying to work with this person, potentially. And I feel like it almost felt like a useless case, or helpless. And I feel like all you might have got left with is empty-handed, not feeling good, and an experience that you'd rather not. And so I do feel like whatever could have been salvaged here almost feels like it's been compromised, and it can't go back to the same. And I feel like this person might have really used their weight to, I don't know, like push things in this connection to go in a certain way that they want, in certain outcome. And so I feel like there was a lot of asserting themselves, like by way of words and making decisions and kind of being a bully. And so I feel like this person is at the part here where all of this energy that was expended on doing whatever they have done up until this point in this connection is kind of done away with. Like, they can't do it no more. They have to deliver the goods, like I said. Okay, and whatever the goods is here, I feel like it's the truth. What remains when we chop off all the fat of this piece of meat? What remains is the valuable thing, the meat there. That's the thing that can get delivered. We can't deliver any more fat because there's no more fat on this piece of steak to be delivered. I feel like this person has I am feeling a heavy, like a narcissistic type energy. Although, like I say, I don't ever, diagnose anyone being a narcissist, because we all have narcissistic qualities. But I feel like this person, their output does not match how this person feels on the inside. I feel this person feels like they don't belong. I feel like this person feels like an outsider. I feel like this person feels like they're pulling off this form of like a charade and tricking people, to believing and doing what they want to do. But I feel like there is this, it is a denial here, because I feel you see right through this person's charade. I feel this person has done something here that made you pretty upset. And I feel they've done this with a lot of people to make them upset. This is this person's MO of sabotage. They make people upset. They poke at people. They make people not like them. So it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I think this person has done it once too many here. And I think you might be at the point here where you don't even want to see or engage yourself with this person, because this person is not pleasant. And I feel like this person could be somebody who kept coming around to take from you, and then kept sort of like where they can't repair anymore. Because I mean, first when we, kind of use someone or do something, it's like you can maybe get away with the story or whatever, and they might have just outstayed their welcome, did it once too many. I feel like they did it out once too many, and I feel like the cancer spread or the virus spread or the thing spread in this connection that you feel cannot be repaired. And I feel like this person might have a lot of bad influences around them. This is a very heavy reading, you guys. I hope you guys aren't resonating. And I don't normally get readings like this, but this is what's coming through, okay? We'll pull tarot too, because I know we're only seeing a certain snapshot here. But I feel like there's people around this person's world, okay, that might endorse or might have not called this person out, or just sort of like have allowed this person to sort of be how they are. But I feel like there's maybe more people that have been used, and I don't feel this person has a lot of solid friends, even though there might be people around them. They might feel how you feel, but I feel like this person does have people that have experienced this person potentially not at the greatest, where this person might have also taken advantage. So maybe you're needing answers in regards to what this is about. I feel like this person has a deep-rooted fear here. And their fear is really manifesting in a way that pushes people out in a very aggressive sort of way here. Okay, like making decisions, acting on impulsive desires, and being annoying and being rude, saying certain things like this, Not doesn't have to be to that degree so much of what you've experienced here, but it seems like somebody who's impulsive and doing their own thinking for themselves, thinking only about themselves. Okay, and I do feel like it's like get them before they get me sort of energy. And it's a win-lose sort of mentality. Nobody wins. And so your energy is coming through as maybe somebody who was needing to experience taking a look at your own attachment style here, okay? Like detachment, abandonment, mourning, separation. It's like understanding, it says here, between forgetting and asserting oneself, like understanding where you have power to speak your truth. And what is this person's accountability? What has nothing to do with you and everything to sort of do with this person, and being honest with herself. So we might have been right up in this person's dance, like wanting to make it right or do something here with this person. And it's like no matter what we did, it would eventually go to shit anyway, because it was like a temporary fix, and the badness or whatever wasn't working in the situation only spread, is what I feel. And I feel like this person would normally get their way, like they would get their way because of how they are. And so what this person is feeling, I feel like this person still isn't seeing the truth, but I think this person is not feeling very good about how they acted, what they said, and what they've done. And I think this person is still looking to justify their actions. And I feel like this person has no more games up their sleeve or no more fat on that steak. And so they're needing to deliver something because they're all out of game here. Okay. Whatever that means is becoming a realization. I feel like this person is still wanting to know about you. So they're either still trying to figure out how you feel or snoop or do this sort of a thing. For some of you, I am getting this person wants to contact you. But because they're all out of game, it's like what they need to deliver here is some form of real truth. Like they can no longer be in this denial sort of energy and refute whatever's happened or keep avoiding. We have avoidance here and avoidance here. You know, there was some avoidance of some greater truth. So I don't know, you guys, like I'm still missing a lot. So let's see. Spirits, I'll use the tarot to see what we could see more. Pile number 4 is person. Their feelings. I don't like the intention so much because I still feel like it's an intention of selfish intention is what I feel here. But let's see. Spirit for pile number 4. Pile 4's person's feelings and thoughts. Can we dive in deeper in this person's feelings and thoughts? Why are we seeing this? Like they were trying to convince you of something here, you know? Win you over. So we have the Warrior of Cups in reverse. So this is the Knight of Cups. So in reverse, we're not expressing our emotions. We're suppressed here. Avoiding. Communicating how we truly feel here. Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person is absolutely attracted to you, pulled by your beauty, your confidence. You're pulling this person in with your energy, even just being just yourself. You know, you don't have to be doing anything here. It's just your energy pulls this person in. But I feel this person might not like the fact that they have feelings with this Knight of Cups in reverse. So I'm in denial. I don't have feelings for anyone. I'm sort of playing this role that I've always played in some way here. Yeah, there's a denial of feelings, being truthful with oneself, avoiding it, and it shows up as anger. I'm mad at you that I have feelings for you. Interesting. 10 Pentacles in reverse. So 10 Pentacles could be the dismantling of something that's been built over a long period of time, or it could just mean a lack of like commitment or long-term planning here with the 10 Pentacles in reverse. Let's see. What is this about? Why is this Knight of Cups in reverse here? And we have 10 Swords in reverse. I'm going to cover this up. So 10 Swords is like a painful ending, although in reverse it's like didn't get closure, not over just yet, because we still have feelings that were suppressed and not acknowledged or shown or expressed. Okay, High Priestess in reverse. So hidden. So I hid my true feelings. I didn't express. All right, and why is this 10 Pentacles here in reverse? So High Priestess is Pisces. 5 Swords came out for all 4 piles, I believe. So 5 Swords, not good. Sabotage, like I said. There's one person here. 7 Swords. 7 Swords by the High Priestess in reverse is not good. Lies. Okay, this is lies, deception. And so, I mean, lies sounds very heavy, but I mean, when we're not being honest with how we feel. But I feel like there's something more here. That's not just suppression of feelings. That's big. But I feel like 4 Wands. 4 Wands is family. 4 Wands is marriage, community. We have the cult here with all these people. Cult's like a family, you know? But it's like, whether it's healthy or not, the cult is not necessarily always a good thing. This 4 Wands has like a lady with horns and a baby with horns. So horns to me is like devil energy, Capricorn energy, but 4 Wands is the cards of union, coming together, community, and marriage, like I said. So the family with the 10 Pentacles, and that's in reverse. 2 10s. 10s are all about endings. 10s are all about completions, transformation. Okay, let me sit here with this one. Judgment in reverse. Okay. How's your person feeling? We have a snapshot in time. For some of you guys, you are the other woman. This person might have a family situation or established thing. Could just be an established way of being that I've been all the time. In order for me to come into your world, I have to get rid of all the fat here. And the fat is the way that I've lived my life, because the way I live my life isn't authentic. I don't express how I feel in a way here that allows myself to tap into my emotions, share my emotions, and be honest with you with how I feel. And so I'm sneaky, I'm slippery. And so I feel a lot of you guys had a very painful experience with this person. It's not over as far as they're concerned. I don't think this person has let you go. But this person is not being honest. And I feel like this person is creating 5 swords in their world with how they've behaved. It's really apparent to them that they're not happy here. And the only person that's around to blame is themselves, with this 5 swords and them standing. And so the only thing, like I said, now we see why this fat is trimmed. It's like they can no longer sustain the world that they've been building or been a part of. It's coming down. There's a new world they're having to build and create. I feel this person feels with the Capricorn energy, the double energy I was feeling, and this Queen Wands, there's an obsessive pull to your energy. This person is being called to create here a new community, come together with you, but it would require them to face this reverse high priestess and the 7 swords of themselves that they're in denial about. Because there's a lot of fears here in accepting themselves. Okay, and so I don't think this person obviously wants to stay in 5 swords, but that's what they keep choosing. And it's like they're not being honest with denial and this judgment in reverse with their own accountability in what they've done. And what they've done has resulted in what they're experiencing. And they don't like what they're experiencing right now, but it's everyone else's fault. You know? This isn't very good, and I don't know why we're seeing it. So I hope this isn't your pile, but we'll see. Spirit, why are we seeing this? Pile number 4 is person, then. Must be a reason, because we do see this guy about to deliver the goods. So why? Why are we seeing this, then? Pile number 4 is person. Why are we seeing this message? What are their intentions, then? Like, what's happening here? Pile 4's person, feelings and thoughts regarding pile number 4 at this time. What is this message all about? Page of coins in reverse. Okay. Judgment now in the upright. Pile 4's person's feelings and their intentions. Nine cups. 7 pentacles. I'll leave that like that. And why is this page of coins in reverse, Spirit? The moon in reverse. Cancer, Pisces. Why is judgment here? A page of swords in reverse. I did feel this person was either snooping on you or keeping tabs on you. We have 2 pages. They're both in reverse. Pages are all about communication. Pages could be sort of an immature energy. Why is this 9 cups here and this 7 pentacles? And the 2 wands in reverse. And the Fool. Aquarius energy, and under that we have the Tower. Okay. So why are we seeing this? This person is having a Tower moment because, like I said, the fat is gone. There's only so many lies we can run from ourselves and tell ourselves and be in denial of ourselves. This person wasn't wanting to see or hasn't seen and wasn't coming to understanding a greater truth of everything. Looking at everyone else, but rather than looking at themselves and understanding, which was keeping them in the dark. Okay, but it was really the subconscious fears that were needing to come up. And so I think this is what's keeping this person stuck in their world and maybe stuck in this connection between you, if there is any movement at all. But the page of coins, for however stuckness it is, it's the most promising page to deliver, because the page of coins always delivers. Always delivers. If you want something delivered 100%, you ask the page of coins. Okay, he's going to go and he's going to deliver this thing because he goes from a page to a knight. And there's an opportunity here for this page to explore something here that he did not. And I feel like the opportunity here was to go and fulfill something that he did not. And so he's seeing this. I say he because this is how it's coming through, as a missed opportunity that he didn't see and didn't understand what was solid about this opportunity. It was actual valid thing here that I sabotaged and didn't see properly because my fear got in the way. And so the tower is the realization that, again, there's a selfish energy because it's like, this would make me emotionally happy. And what am I experiencing right now? I'm experiencing, like we saw, the 5 swords, things I don't like. I'm going to have to be honest with myself. And that's where this person's at. It's like, because they've already finished blaming everyone and everything, rather than looking at themselves honestly and objectively, until they can't do that no more. Because once you remove yourself and remove everything else, because everything seems to be removing from this person's world, including that 10 pentacles in reverse, that the only one common denominator is their energy. And it's like, why do I still feel this way? Now I got to be honest. Now I really got to be honest and say what emotionally makes me happy. It hasn't been where I'm at or what I'm doing. So this person wasn't pursuing a path here out of their own inability to see clearly and decide and choose and refuse. And I do feel like this tower is this tower of realization, this tower of understanding. What really is a 9 cups here? This is where this person needs to invest their energy and their efforts. And I feel like this is what this person is coming to understand, is like, what have I been giving my 7 pentacles to and tending? What garden have I been tending? It hasn't brought me a 9 cups, because all I'm experiencing is 5 swords. And so this person wants a new beginning. And I do feel like this person wants a new beginning with you. But I'm still getting like Fool energy, which is, like the energy of, let's just wash away what has happened so we can start over. But it's like, how can you start over with this person? And it's not like they don't see what they've done here, because there is a level of judgment. But I got to be honest here. Well, like, what I see this judgment is the understanding of what misfortunes they brought upon themselves. It's like, but it's not like the pain I've created was suffering to you. And so like I could feel the impacts of my decisions on you. It's like I could feel the impacts of my decisions left me feeling not good. I understand now what emotionally makes me happy now. And so I understand that my energy needs to be directed in a way that's going to bring me emotional happiness. Like, that sort of a thing. That's what I realize. But I don't realize the severity of how I hurt you or the severity of anything there, because it's like, now that I know this, it's like I want to come in here kind of foolishly, because now this tower is like this tower of epiphany, this like falling apart of the world that I was still in denial about, that I could still pretend I would keep up. I can't no more. So there's a lot unsaid. And I feel like I was talking about this page of coins, to get to accomplish something, he has to pick up that pentacle and take that opportunity so that it could solidly be delivered. And I feel like this person has to go through this process of understanding things falling apart in their world, the fears coming to the surface here, for them to really see a truth before they can come forward and communicate anything and choose the wand of moving in your direction, which I don't know how many of you guys would even want this person to move in your direction, to be honest. 6 wands. So 6 wands is the victory card, but it is also my ego card. Lots of ego here. This person wants to win because they didn't win when you got away. They didn't win when they're looking around and all they see is 5 swords. They don't win when they're not experiencing 9 cups. So I want to win. And that's why I want a new beginning. Challenging. Let's see. Let's see some more then. What does pile number 4 need to know then about this person? I feel this person was definitely out of control. And yeah, losing control. This virus, like a cold, starts to get out of control. We can't manage it if it gets out of control. And using, like, I don't know, their own brute force in some way here. So let's see, Spirit. Well, what does pile 4 then need to know? Final message, questions pile 4 has about this person. What do we need to know then? Why are we seeing this final message regarding pile 4's person? Their feelings, their intentions. What do we need to know here? The Star, Aquarius energy. We have the Fool, which was also Aquarius energy. 2 Pentacles in reverse. And Chariot in reverse. Cancer energy. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Why is this 2 Pentacles in reverse? Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And finally, why is this Chariot in reverse here? The Hermit. Virgo energy. And at the bottom, we have 4 swords. And under that, we have 7 swords in the reverse. Okay, this message is very, very clear. Some of you guys might have at one point had a vision, you know, or a wish of something here with this person. Clearly, it didn't happen. This person completely shit the bed. I don't know why you're here still seeing this, because, oh my gosh, this person just irritates the living crap out of me. But we have to be compassionate, right? But I feel like this person just blew all of their chances. Like I said, something's really coming through. Like the fat's been trimmed now, you know? There's no more left. No more left. This person is down to bare bones here. This person has a vision here, okay? And this whole thing was about healing. Healing, 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 healing. Healing things from the subconscious. Healing, healing, healing. Okay? Healing card, healing card, healing card. Okay? This is coming truthful. Okay? This is knowing thyself, like going inwards and being honest with yourself. Like that's the healing that needed to be done. The internal healing. If this person wants to have a future vision with you, there has to be healing and there has to be peace made. Okay? But peace within self. And so this person is finding balance, integration, and healing. They're reflecting. I feel like this person is having to really face truths about themselves right now. What they did, what they said. And I feel like a lot of them did not prioritize you. And a lot of them kept things sort of in this back forth type energy. There was a need to choose wisely. There was a need to be honest. There was a need for this person to deal with situations here in a way that they weren't capable at that time. And I feel like you pulled your love away. Okay, this Queen of Cups gives me sort of Queen of Swords because we see the sword here. And so I feel like you went from a Queen of Cups, this available, loving, open heart that could be compassionate, share your emotions, and be a safe place for this person to heal, to be compassionate and giving to someone here that's removed. And potentially for some of you guys with boundaries and cut this person out. You're no longer wanting this person as a choice or an option in your world. They're not viable for you no more. It's like, no, this person just created an imbalance here. Okay, and so what Spirit is saying is this person is going through all of this healing, a need for integration and balance. And this is taking time. Okay, but wherever they were at, I feel like all this fat's been trimmed and that the only truth now is for them to look at themselves. And so this is what they're doing. Okay, and so this is why things are maybe not moved just yet, or they haven't moved towards this kind of divine protection. Okay, but I feel like a lot of you guys, I feel like don't even want to deal with this person no more. And maybe you're here just to see, like, do they realize what they've done? And it's like, yes, they're going to see this truth, you know, but like I said, that 7 swords of the truth, it's like seeing what did their action result in. It resulted in sitting 5 swords. It resulted in losing somebody who could give to them. It's all about, what do I have left now? Me. That's what I'm getting here, you know, but this is what needs to be healed. And so I feel like you guys did a lot of healing. You guys have gone through quite a bit here. And so there's nothing for you really to do here except for remove yourself energetically. Do not engage with this person now this doesn't mean you have to be mean, but I do feel like there's a need for you to let this person really reflect on what they've done until they can see, and not to be in denial about the impacts of their energy. It's had a big impact here. Look, 5 cups. Ooh, this person does have a conscience. Okay, so this is looking back in sadness, regret, remorse, looking at our past actions and saying, like, why did I do this? I feel bad about it. And so I feel like this is where they're headed here. Okay, feeling bad about what they've done to you or said to you or engaged, where it's not just about self and what I can get out of pile number 4, because I feel like that's been the case. But the honest truth is feeling bad and guilty about what they did. That's the true healing and reflecting that's happening here. But it only happens here when you remove yourself as an option. And so if you just recently removed your love from them, said, no more, I'm no longer seeing victory and success here with this person. The vision I once had, you're putting the brakes on, and they sense this break, it's like, I can't move with 4 no more. I have nothing left but to be honest with myself and to deal with myself. And true inner reflection with this hermit takes a lot of guts. But sometimes it just happens in a way because we have no more fat on the meat. And then what is spirit showing? Spirit showing. Then they have to deliver. Okay, and what are they going to deliver? I feel like once they reflect and sit with this truth and feel bad and see the ramifications of their actions, they're going to know exactly what it is that they need to deliver here. But I feel like you guys are going to completely remove yourself. So I don't know if this person's ever even going to be able to find you. But let's see then. I do feel, sorry, one more, because we want to see what is this person then planning on delivering, because I do feel there's a delivery here. And it's sitting here, so I feel like there's an outcome of delivery, getting to this point after all of this turbulency. Spirits, what is this delivery then? Pile 4, final message. Why all this? And what is this regret and remorse going to show them that they can take action on? The Queen of Swords in reverse, there you are. Like I said, I was really feeling that from the Queen of Cups. It's like I'm no longer the Queen of Cups. I'm now Queen of Swords. I'm cautious. I'm boundaried up. I've learned my lesson. I'm not letting you in. I'm colder than I was before, more experienced than I was before. And what did I say? That Page of Pentacles is turning into this Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles, which I was telling you, always delivers. What are they delivering here? Something solid. There's no losing when it comes to the Knight of Pentacles. He delivers. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Did he lose out? Potentially. This person feels like there's something very destined about your connection here, okay, with this Wheel of Fortune. There's the Moon in reverse, Cancer, Pisces. We need to deal with our fears. And we have 8 Cups. Walking away. Some of you guys didn't walk away because there's a few of you guys still in this trap. If you're not getting truths or seeing clearly, you're still in fears, there's a need to walk away so that this person can allow things to move. Things will be delivered to you. It will be solid. If you want this, this is what you're being divinely guided to do. Not cling, not attach. Some of you guys have abandonment issues and are being asked to detach from this person. They're not treating you very good right now. Okay? This doesn't mean they're a horrible person. This just means there's lessons here for both of you guys. You're needing to see. Okay? But if you have detached, pulled away, you walked away, this person is now, like I said, picking up that pentacle from that Page of Pentacles and now sitting in this Knight of Pentacles energy, but the Wheel of Fortune is stuck here. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here then? 3 Swords. They got to deal with their karmas and the 3 Swords and their Temperance. Okay, healing. Healing this. So it's a mixed bag here, but the message is so clear. It couldn't be clearer. Some of you guys are still with this person energetically. You still have star and wishes and hopes for this person. And that's great because you do feel there's something destined divine, which could certainly be the case. This is a very highly entangled reading here. Okay. You're upset. You're angry. You're mad. We got to get rid of resentments. We cannot win ever successfully if we're full of resentments and anger, or if we're just putting boundaries just for the sake of keeping someone else because we're avoiding and we're still mad. No. Okay? But healing comes in time. You're allowed to feel however you feel. But if you're wanting healing and progression, because the Chariot is in reverse, you have to come out of that. The only person that carries the weight of anger is yourself, regardless of what this person did. So there's a need to detach from that. Okay? Now, you might not see very clearly here the direction in which this connection is taking you. If this person isn't delivering clarity, don't be in your fears so much that you fear walking away. There's a need to walk away and trust the universal flow. The universe has things stopped here until you do this, because this whole lesson is about healing, understanding self-worth, walking away from what doesn't emotionally fulfill you. And there's dealing with this 3 swords on both sides. So I feel like what this person's going to deliver is something very solid here once the wheel spins, once they heal, once there's balance, because this lesson is all about healing, 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 and more healing. The subconscious, dealing with your fears, trusting the universe. Okay? And so I feel like it's healing you from resentments and anger. And it's also healing you to know when to walk away from what doesn't emotionally fulfill you if you've been overgiving, like that Queen of Cups. And trust that this person will deliver if they can deliver once they acknowledge. And so I feel like if they've really royally fucked things up here, they are having to sit with that ramification. Being separated from you is the reflection that they need in order for them to know what it is that they need to deliver once they heal. Okay, but it'd be a more balanced version of themselves, not any of this sort of energy. Yeah, what they want to invest in. 7 Pentacles. So I feel like this has been ongoing. And this is really about the energy that we expend and invest. Like, we have to nurture the part that we want healed. And I feel like this person is being guided towards healing a part of themselves that's been hurt, that's been damaged, that's been in the subconscious, potentially needing to be dealt with. And I feel for some of you guys as well with this abandonment, it could be, like I say, a fear of abandonment, you know, and so we act different based on our own fears. And so some people are very avoidant and they detach, and some people fear detaching because they don't want to be abandoned. And so there's this separation that's created here in order for us to see ourselves, you know, and they're being asked to walk away from what doesn't emotionally fulfill them. And I feel they're not emotionally fulfilled in your absence. And I feel like you're not emotionally fulfilled with how they've been acting and what's going on. So we need to acknowledge truths, and we need to use our mind about truths. Okay, not be reactionary based on our emotions, but we also can't be, what this is really telling me is I feel like decisions you might be making is still from the subconscious. So the subconscious needs to be healed, or else we react. We cut people out, we put boundaries, we say mean things, and we start to act out of the subconscious and sort of like, I don't know, if you're clinging to this person, it's subconscious fears. I don't want to let go. And if we are pushing them away, it's like, I'm pushing away because I'm mad. Either which way, it's subconscious fears. It's dictating and driving our moves. And Spirit saying, no, take a look and heal this part. Okay? That's what's going to get you going. That's what's going to get the wheel flowing and things moving again for you, whether it be this person or not. But that's what you need to heal. That's what you need to move. Let go of the anger. Let go of the resentment. Let go of this part potentially that you're thinking you know better, or at least is creating this reaction out of you. It's very spontaneous. And it's very driven by subconscious fears and past actions and stuff like this. So it's going to take the hermit's work to really reflect, really be honest. Am I emotionally fulfilled? If not, I'm going to take proper action in dealing and healing with this so I could be balanced. And so when this person comes around, I'm healed, I'm balanced, I can respond. I'm not overgiving in the Queen of Cups, but I'm also not in a reverse queen that I'm angry at them and yelling at them. You didn't give me clarity. You were this and you were that. That's a reverse Queen of Swords. We want to be a Queen of Swords in the upright when this person comes or shows up, or in our next experience, whichever way you're moving. Because some of you guys are really stuck and need to heal this in order to move on to your next one. We're still grieving. We still have 3 swords. And some of you guys, it's this person and we want to repair things here and we're not sure how. And so the universe is saying, it's stalled out. This person's not going to show up or deliver until you deal with this 3 swords. And then the universe knows, because this is all about divine guidance with temperance and this wheel of fortune, divine guidance. The divine's going to bring the right time, either this person or another, when you're healed, only when you're healed. So if you're here, you're not healed. And so there's a break, there's unhappiness, there's still 3 swords. We got to take the 3 swords out of our heart, and we got to acknowledge when we're in the subconscious, okay? And if this sounds preachy, it's because it is. It's coming through from spirit, and maybe this has been a message that's been trying to show up for you, okay? So not everyone's reading, I get that, but you didn't do anything wrong here, okay? But you have all the power in the world here in order to massage how you want things to go. Okay, you have the power to guide. Look at this, divine guidance, this little angel. Okay, so you're being divinely guided. Don't resist where the divine's trying to take you and feel like, you know, fear of letting go or fear of whatever. Trust. Okay, and don't listen to personal desires that will lead to repetitive cycles. Pile number 4, because you might be mirroring this person. Okay. Yeah, so it's funny. Front end, I felt a lot your person, and this back end, I feel your energy, and it's very similar. Doesn't mean you guys are both narcissists or doing things, but this person might have been acting in their shadow. And now I feel you're acting in shadow, or at least there's still shadow stuff that needs healing here. And we see 2 angels, not 1 angel with 2 cups. We see 2 angels. And so both of you guys are being divinely guided on your own journey to do your own separate healing before we can either work together, come together, or have our separate lives of healing. But whatever it was divinely orchestrated for there to be healing. Okay, pile number 4. This is your reading. I hope this helped you. I love you very much, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye.